Hello, it's Lele Poppins. Thank you for clicking into this video. Please like and subscribe for more content. So, today in this video I'm going to be showing you how to draw different body types. So this is the most body type. The first one I'm drawing is like the body type that I see most often, and that's going. So first I'm gonna draw the layout. If you're just starting to draw bodies, then you should definitely draw your layout because that basically helps you draw it and everything. And if you don't know how to draw it, then yeah. Everybody uses a stick figure. I like to use a half circle for circles and sticks. So you just need to find out what works for you, and yeah, basically it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just drawing when I'm finished drawing the shoulders, how I want the shoulders to look. I start drawing the boobs area. Boobs is like, I don't know how to explain, but it look like that when it's in a shirt or something, and the shirt's not really popping there. It's like a comfortable big shirt. So yeah, it's a tiny but not tiny waist. It's a very curvy body, and then hip dance, of course. That's very hip dance. And I'm just drawing the legs. I'm drawing thick legs. Here, the first time I draw the legs, I'm making sure that both of them are the same size. Both legs are the same size, so that's why he raised and curved the correct way. Because thighs are curved. If you don't know how to curve your thighs, then just touch your own thighs, because I'm pretty sure you have thighs, and just feel the way your curves work, and then just start there, and then you can do studies on other body types. If you just started drawing, you should not be worried about drawing different body types. What I would just say to you is learn how to draw the body type first and practice that, because if you know how to draw one body type, then you should pretty much know how to draw, know the basics of every body type. Because if you draw a very skinny girl, now you know the way thighs shape, how just basically all that, and how in the lengths, because you do know you have to practice your anatomy, how long should the arms be. So yeah, I don't do that. I just in my head I know what I want to do, so I just do that. But it might be hard for you if you just started, so just keep studying that. And then here, what I erased, I didn't like how the legs are just spread open, because nobody stands like that, so I'm just redrawing it so that you guys can see how to do it with their legs closed. But I still kept the other leg so that you guys can also see how to draw the legs open. So yeah, that's what I just did right there. And now for the next body type, I'm gonna draw a more not so popular body type. I feel it's not very popular. It's sort of a you guys will see. I'm drawing a more not so curvy waist body type, because that's also very famous. I mean, not famous, we're seeing that more, so I'm drawing no curve and no on the stomach area, because not every girl have it. So yeah, and this body type, usually their legs are they have a little thigh gap. Well, not huge, but it's a little bit, I'm talking about little. Their thighs don't touch all the way, but it does touch in that certain, that area that you guys see, that area, that a lot of, that area. So yeah, and then here I messed up with making the legs look exactly the same, but who cares? I don't care, because I can't see, because I was leaning back so that my head wouldn't be covering the drawing, and I can't really see. So yeah, what I'm doing here is making the shoulders. So yeah, I wasn't gonna draw the shoulders, but I wanted for you guys to be able to see how to draw the shoulders. Now here, I am drawing a very thick body. Okay, everywhere is thick in this drawing. Okay, she's very plump. She got a lot of curves. No waist area, no waist, no waist, because that's how most people with this body type are. This body type, I mean, I'd say it should be easy if you know how to draw skinny girls, because you're just drawing it more like the thighs much bigger. And the hardest part here should be really the waist area, is making sure you make the stomach curvy enough and everything. Not every big girls thighs, there's no thigh gap. There's a lot of it depends on how they stand, and most of them do have a little thigh gap. It's not really that much. So yeah. And the boobs are usually really big because it's very thick. And yeah, so are the arms. I didn't really do that here because I think I do it now. I didn't really do it here because that's just a whole different story. Because to have to go into the arms, that's a different story, because the arms are shaped very differently. They're from your normal typical skinny girl. So yeah. Now the fourth body type is a very skinny girl. I think that's what I drew. Yeah, very, very skinny girl, because that is a very famous body type, especially in Korea. They be wanting them girls over there to be skinny. Whoa. Some people are naturally skinny like that, but some of them starve themselves to be that skinny. So yeah. Wait, I think I got it wrong. Wait, no, this here, I'm gonna draw a very yeah, I messed up. This is not skinny girl. This is a very big thigh gap, because there are girls that have big thigh gaps. I forgot what I drew. There are girls that have really big thigh gaps, and because they're really skinny, up in their arms and stuff. But sometimes their thighs are thick, so I did that. Yeah, and I drew the boobs. I would say don't try to master all these body types at the same time, because you're just putting too much pressure on yourself, and you're gonna get art block. Just be this week number 1, I have to learn this body type, and week number 2, learn this body type. And honestly, it shouldn't, if you practice something every day, it shouldn't take you that long to master it if you practice it every day and a lot. So yeah. So next, I decided to draw my body type, because why not? Because I wanted to add me in there, feel special. So I'm gonna turn the page. Here I am. So of course, I start with the head. Draw a line in the middle. Draw the face shape, the jawline, the circle, whatever you want to say. And again, a circle for the upper chest and a circle for the hips and a line connecting them. And like lines for legs. This should be your planning, basically. Like, you know how when you're writing an essay, you have to do your planning. This is basically your planning of like to do like where you're gonna do the drawing, to know where you're gonna do the drawing, how you're gonna do the drawing. There's a lot of professionals that still do this. I mean, I don't do this all the time. It depends if I'm doing a pose that I'm not used to, but I've been drawing for a really long time, and poses that I'm used to, I draw a lot. Like, I don't like, or I'm comfortable with, or I like know, I see. Like, I don't use lines, or I just use circles for the hips and the upper chest. I just do that so that I can remind myself how big I want it to be. So yeah, as you can see, I'm not really that curvy. I do have hip dents, yeah, so I made sure to have that. My waist is a little bit curvy, but not that much. I do have big upper chest. And my stomach, I don't have a completely flat stomach. So yeah, that's why I drew that little circle on top of my, that little, not circle, the line. And I do have really big bottom area, and big thighs and big calves. So I really want to draw that. Here I kept messing up because I couldn't really see, like from where I was, like tilting my head back. It looked like the legs were closed, but they weren't. So I had to keep erasing. So yeah, and I really wanted to show my I really wanted to have my type of body down perfectly. My legs are a little bit like on the muscular side though. Not that much, but a little, yeah, because I do, kind of do leg exercises a lot. And I used to run track. But even after I stopped doing track, I was like still like going out every night running. I don't do that anymore because I'm lazy. And yeah, and I don't have a thigh gap. I don't really want a thigh gap. Not because thigh gaps aren't nice, but just like I don't have it. Okay, I don't have it. I don't want it. I don't know. I don't feel like to me, thigh gaps aren't really that, like, I don't really care. That's what I should say. Because I just don't care. That's why I just don't care. And that's basically my body type. Where I live, this, like, close to this is very popular body type. So yeah. It's very scary because, and I also have like huge, like, well, not huge, they're a little thick, but they're not skinny, but they're not big or whatever, or thick. So yeah, especially because I keep losing weight, keep losing and gaining weight is because, like, during my, special time of the month, yeah, my stomach hurts a lot, so I eat a lot. And then after that, I don't eat that much, and then I lose the weight, but whatever. And I also stress eat. When I'm stressed, I eat a lot. So there's that. So that's my body type, and I wanted to add my afro because I do like wearing my afro a lot. That's basically it. How to draw different body types. I feel like my body type is most, I don't know, I see it more. That's what I should say. Alright. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye.